A man has to still court me, picks me up at my home, picks up the check when we have a meal together
Cap.
or when we go out together. The only difference is, my darlings, is time. No time to waste.
Guys, listen, shout out to my Instagram. Everyone that follows me over there, thank you so much for continuing to send me content from all across the internet lands. Without you, I would be unable to find and get the bullshit that I react to and commentate over on this channel. Salute to each and every one of you guys. All right. For those unaware, I got an Instagram. Link to it down in the description box down below. This video was sent over. Have not seen it yet. Dating over 40. No time to waste. You are still the prize. Without further ado.
Hello, my darling ladies. Crystal, your dating coach. Today's video.
She's a dating coach. Okay.
Over 40.
Makes sense.
40, 50, 60.
She's got to be at least be in her 50s.
Age, my darlings, is just a number. I am over 50.
Okay.
And I feel young. I feel the same as I did when I was 20 or 30. And I pretend the same things I did when I was 20 or 30 in the dating world.
What?
A man has to still court me, picks me up at my home, picks up the check when we have a meal together.
Cap.
Or when we go out together. The only difference is, my darlings, is time. No time to waste. We don't have any time to waste. We are not 20 or 30.
Hold up. Let me. God, please don't strike me down. Okay. This is how I know that she was over 50. Is that a is that a phone with a wire? I haven't seen one of those in 30 years. That's not funny. Here's the thing when we talk about this prize discussion. It's like, for what? A prize for what? Okay? It's like saying, I am ranked number one in a specific sport, right? Oh, okay. Well, is it D1? Are you ranked one? Or is it D3, right? Because you could be the prize to a D3 athletic organization, or you could be the prize of a D1 athletic organization. The idea of competing at the top, the tippy top, when we talk about when to get married, right? Like in women's finite time, if you're competing at the tippy top, right? And you are the prize of D1 from a dating culture perspective. Everyone is competing in D1. Most women want the top 10% of men. That is the D1 league. You are in the D3s, okay? You over there, you're in Portugal. You're in the Spanish league, okay? No disrespect to Portugal, okay? But you're in a different league. So if you want to say that you are the prize at that level, then yeah, okay, sure. But I think that the pandering initiates when you have women in all stages of life still thinking that they can get the same things. Okay, I put on the cap when she started talking about getting courted and shit like that, and at the end of the day, she might be getting courted, but listen, it's with another D3 athlete. Okay, it's another gentleman within his twilight years, and that's fine. Okay, but this information that you are still the prize. I mean, prize to what? Prize to what?
So when he says, I'm not sure if I want a relationship, I don't want to get married, maybe again, I'm thinking about my career, believe him. We're not going to force him or change him to wanting a relationship.
That's good advice.
We want a man who wants a relationship, who is looking for a serious relationship, a partner in his life.
Sure.
We're not going to convince any man to want a relationship with us or to want a serious relationship. No, we want to find a man who wants that in life.
Sure.
And do not try to convince him or chase him. So if you go out with a guy, a man, and maybe 2 or 3 days have passed by and he has not called you, you do not call him. You do not call him or send him a message. If he wants to see you, he has your number. He is a certain age now. He's not 19 or 29. He's a man, a grown man. He knows what he wants. So if he hasn't called you, he's not interested in you.
I think the issues, again, the issues that I have with this is it just puts the onus completely on the dudes. And I think is a key component, maybe I should get into it here in a second, is who are you choosing? Are you still trying to choose in the tier 1s and the tier 2s, still thinking that you are the prize? Because that is delusion. But are you actually choosing on your level? You have to choose better. You have to choose what you amount to. Okay, and your ratings have slipped. Your rating as you get older and the way that dude estimate your value has potentially slipped. So how do you understand what your actual value on the dating marketplace is? Because there's a lot out there that are overestimating and overvaluing where they are, just to give women the advice that if he doesn't call you back, then he's not interested in you. Okay, but then take it a level deep. Why do you keep dating men that never call you back? Maybe it's because they're all out your league and just maybe want the innards from you, okay? The gnarled innards from you. Maybe that's what they want from you. The accountability of some of these dating coaches, let me not say all of them, some of them never goes back to the person that keeps getting shit on. Let's move on.
No sense calling him, sending a message. No sense chasing him. No. Because you chase him. Yeah, you may get him. Okay, you send him a message, you call him. He's got nothing to do. He takes you out. But it's just a waste of time because he's not into you. He doesn't think of you as relationship material. And you're not going to convince him because you say, oh, well, I'm beautiful, I'm sexy. I'm going to make him a great meal. When we make love, he's going to go, crazy about me. No, that's not how it works. He knows what he wants. He is 40, 50, 60. He knows what he wants, and maybe you're not the woman for him. But, who cares? A lot of fish in the sea. There is a man you will go out with, and he will call you the next day or within 2 days.
Okay, point taken, very true. But again, these 40, 50, 60-year-old, you got to think of the amount of money that they're making at that particular junction. A lot of them, if they're post-divorce and they didn't get graped, okay, and they are in the prime of their life of money making, like 40, 50, I would say 60, they're probably, in the decrease, in the downswing. But you can't go to a 45-year-old dude and being a 45-year-old woman and necessarily feel as though you're on the same level, all things considered, level of attraction, You cannot just do that because that 45-year-old dude is looking at 30-year-old women. So I think it would behoove those to understand before they reach the upper limits of their age when they are most valuable so that they can ascertain what they think that they actually deserve.
And we'll ask you out on another date and let you know he wants a relationship. So what we don't have, my darlings, women over 40, is time. No time to waste.
Okay.
We date a man because he wants a relationship. We date a man because he wants to get married. We do not date just to date because we like dating. No. That's what we did when we were 20 or 30. Yeah. We dated. I dated a guy. If it was going to get serious, great. If not, okay. I'm dating. I'm having fun. I'm meeting men. I'm going out. But not over 40.
Yeah.
Or 50.
We don't do that at 20 either.
We want a commitment. We want
you
to
should
date
want
a
it
man
at 22.
who wants a relationship. But don't be desperate, my darlings. You don't have to be desperate.
See, the thing is,
look at Halle Berry. Look at Jennifer Lopez.
Oh my God! You compared it to Holly. Holly's not happy. J-Lo questionably happy. What? Is that what is that what the comparison is? See, the thing is that this is the reaction. This is the reactionary content of being saying, I am independent. I don't need no man. I'm going to ride this carousel for the majority of my life. And then you stumble and say, oh my God, I'm 40, 50. How do I date? You come across content like that and it puts you in an echo chamber and lacks the reality to pinpoint what the issues were of the past. And my thing is that identify that, no, being the carousel rider and not being intentional with dating early in your 20s is actually the way to do that. It's actually the way to do that, okay?
Okay, they're famous women, so look at me.
Because then you don't have to become
Over
50 years old and worry about this shit.
Not desperate. When I go out on a date,
And be happy
I'm not thinking,
and you're
okay,
feminine.
what am I going to wear? Oh, I hope he likes me. Oh, what am I going to talk about? Yeah, okay, I want to, dress. I want to look nice, a little sexy. I want to have things to talk about. But I want that he has things to talk about. I'm hoping he will be an interesting person. Not if he will like me, if he will find me interesting. He must hope I find him interesting. Yes, you are not desperate, my darlings. It's because
you're
you
the
are
prize.
over 40, over 50, hitting 60. You are still a beautiful, attractive woman. Lots of men would love to go out with you, have a relationship with you, and yes, you can still get married after 40, after 50. So the only thing that changes, my darlings, is we don't have time. Do not waste your time with a man who, after a couple of dates, has not called you. After a couple of dates, sends you a message, but never calls. After a couple of days, doesn't ask you out again. No. Next, we date someone else. We date someone else who wants a relationship.
They're not
us.
dating coaches, they're pander coaches.
Ciao for now, my darling ladies. Dating over 40. Nothing changes. We still have to be courted, pursued. He must chase us.
I get, shout out to her. I get hot mama vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get vibes like, if you're dating a young lady, you know what I'm saying? You go over to the crib and the mom is like super nice to you. You guys ever had that shit happen to you? You know what I'm saying? You like thinking to yourself like, I wonder if Mrs. Lucy would give me the bottom of her soul, okay? I shouldn't say that, knowing the current state of the union in soul talk. Okay, thought it was a good joke. Sorry, I apologize for that. Guys, listen, fantastic clip, fantastic video. I poked a little bit of fun, especially at that phone shit into the background. But I think that at the end of the day, she's trying to help people at the end of the day. Okay, she's just trying to help people, and I think that there is a bit of positivity or value that can be given to those that are generally positive in nature, but you have to reel it back with a degree of realism as well. You have to reel it back. And I'd say that like the solution for this is to make sure that you're not pandering as much as this so that they can reel it back to understand that, hey, shit, maybe you are not the prize. Maybe you are not the prize. Maybe, the loaf of bread that I just bought, okay, is better when I just bought it as opposed to 3 weeks later. I mean, like, you have to think about yourselves as a product on a dating marketplace, a product on the marriage marketplace, right? And reestablish your value correctly, all right? This was a fun one, though. I appreciate the link. Go up to the Instagram and continue to send me stuff. Last but not least, I got a Patreon as well. Guys, if you guys want to get into my inner circle, if you are interested in finding out more about increasing your value, about financial education, about finding your purpose, shit, we got fitness challenges happen up there. We got Wealth Chat Wednesdays. We got Masculinity Mondays. It's a big community over there. And we'll see you soon. Until next time, YouTube. Peace!